Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Let's start the question series from 101 to 125. Question 101. Quote, uh, quote question under section 165 of Evidence Act can be put to any witness, any party, both A and B, nor neither A nor B. Its answer is C. He can ask the question from any witness or any party. Means option C is right. Question 102. Define who is the following cases is not competent to testify. A lunatic who is prevented by his lunacy from understanding the question put to him. A child above 7 years but below the 12 years above to exhibit maturity and understanding. A dumb person capable of putting things in writing. A witness who is related to deceased. Options are 1 alone, 2 alone, 1 and 2, and D is all. Answer is A. Okay. A lunatic person is not competent witness where a child above 7 years or 12 years above exhibit the majority. They are the competent witness. Then the answer is A alone. Question 103. In a criminal proceeding, the burden of proof is on the prosecution to prove the guilt of the accused, on the accused to prove his innocence, on both the parties. Court decide on whom the burden of proof is lies. Answer is A. On the prosecution to prove the guilt of accused. Question 104. Opinion of an expert under section 45 of Evidence Act is a conclusive proof. Not a conclusive proof, is supportive and collaborative in nature. And the last option D is not inadmissible. Answer is C. They are supportive and collaborative in nature. The opinion by expert, they are supportive and collaborative. Question 105. Oral accounts of contents of the document is admissible when given by a person who has seen or read the document. When given by a person who has seen but not read the document. C is when given by a person to whom the document was read over, जिनको पढ़ के सुनाया गया हो, and is not admissible either in above cases. Answer is A. When the given person who has seen and read the document, जिसने देखा भी हो और जिसने पढ़ा. Question 106. Under section 32 of Evidence Act, a statement of person who is dead to be admissible must relate to the cause of his own death, may relates to the cause of someone else's death, may relate to the cause of his own death or someone else's death. D is B and C are correct. Answer is A. It must be, the statement जो होगी must relates to the cause of his own death. Okay. Option A is right. Question 107. When the court obtain a sample of handwriting or signature of a person under section 73 of Indian Evidence Act 1872, the court itself may compare the statement, itself may compare the same and may refer it to an expert under section 45, cannot refer it to the expert under section 45, must refer to the same to the expert under section 45. आंसर इज बी. इट itself may compare, वो खुद भी कर सकती है सेम, एंड may refer it to the expert also under section 5 of Indian Evidence Act. Question 108. A bigamous marriage contracted before the commencement of the Hindu Marriage Act 1955. The options are A is ipso facto becomes void, becomes voidable, remains valid, neither of them. Answer is C. It's remain valid. ठीक है जी. Question 109. Hindu succession, a Hindu ceases to be Hindu by renunciation, abandonment, conversion or neither of these. Answer is T. When जब वो कन्वर्ट कर लेता है अपने आप को किसी और रिलीजन में, तभी वो ceases to be Hindu होगा. तो ऑप्शन C is right. Question 110. Spinda relationship include the relationship by half or uterine blood, full blood, adoption, all of the above. Answer is D, all of the above. सारे रिलेशंस उसमें काउंट होंगे. Question 111. Venerable disease is to be the ground for divorce under section 1215 of Hindu Marriage Act 1955. Must be communicable form, must be non-communicable form, must be either A or B. फॉर्म इज नॉट रेलिवेंट. आंसर इज ए, मस्ट बी कम्युनिकेबल फॉर्म, तभी डिवोर्स का ग्राउंड बनेगा. Question 112. When two persons are descendants of common ancestor but by different wives, they are said to be related to each other by half blood, full blood, uterine blood, either B or C. Answer is A. They are half blood related. Question 113. Which school of law does not recognize the talaq pronounced under the compulsion or undue influence, or by Shia, Maliki, Safai, and D is all of the above. Answer is D, all of the above. सभी में कंपल्सरी तलाक नहीं होता. ठीक है. Question 114. For divorced women not subject to menstruation, iddat period means lunar month after her divorce. 2, 3, 4, 9. Answer is B. 3 lunar month after his divorce. उतना वो इद्दत पीरियड देखेगी. Question 115. Set off can be legal set off, equitable set off, both A and B, neither, none of the above. Answer is C, both A and B. वो equitable भी हो सकता है और legal भी हो सकता है. Question 116. Several persons can be joined as a plaintiff in case where the right arising out of the same act in favor of such person, where any common question of law is involved, both A and B, none of the above. Answer is C, both A and B, where the right is aroused from the same act in favor of the person and any common question of law involved, तभी आप उनको several persons को joinder बना सकते हो. Question 117. Court under section 89 clause 1 of the CPC can refer the dispute for arbitration or conciliation, conciliation or mediation, mediation और लोक अदालत, और आर्बिट्रेशन, कॉन्सिलिएशन, लोक अदालत और मीडिएशन. तो आंसर डी इज़ राइट. तो किसी में भी भेजा, चारों चीज़ें उसमें है. आर्बिट्रेशन भी है, कॉन्सिलिएशन, लोक अदालत एंड मीडिएशन. ऑप्शन डी इज़ राइट. क्वेश्चन 118. A time bar debt can be claimed as a set off, as a counter claim, as a fresh suit, none of the above. Answer is D, none of the above. Question 119. Condonation of delay under Section 5 of Limitation Act can be claimed as a matter of right, is a matter of discretion of the court, sufficient cause for the delay has to be shown, none of the above. Answer is C, sufficient cause for the delay has to be shown. ठीक है, इसमें अगर आप sufficient cause बता देते हो तो आपको condonation of delay हो जाएगा. Answer C is right. Question 120. On acknowledgement, fresh period of limitation starts. जब आप एक्नॉलेजमेंट कर देते हो तो कब से शुरू हो जाएगा फ्रेश पीरियड ऑफ लिमिटेशन? फ्रॉम द डेट ऑफ साइनिंग द एक्नॉलेजमेंट, फ्रॉम द डेट ऑफ प्रॉमिस द एक्नॉलेजमेंट, फ्रॉम द डेट ऑफ एक्सपायरी of extension period of limitation, none of the above. Answer is A, from the date of signing the acknowledgement. Question 121. Period of limitation for setting aside an ex parte decree is कितना होगा? 60 days, 30 days, 90 days और 10 days. It's B, 30 days. Question 122. Period of limitation for the suits relating to the accounts is 3 years, 7 years, 1 year or 5 years. It is 3 years. Question 123. The Supreme Court laid down certain requirements to the following of all the cases of arrest or detention in. कौन से केस में डिसाइड किया था? विशाखाज केस, DK बासु केस, एंटलेज केस और केशवानंद भारती केस. आंसर इज बी, DK बासु. Question 124. The expression goods under section 2 clause 7 of Sales of Goods Act 1930 includes both movable and immovable property, every kind of immovable property including actionable claim and money, every kind of movable property other than the actionable claims and money, all movable properties including money. Answer is C, every kind of movable property other than the actionable claim and money. ये डेफिनेशन है उसकी, गुड्स की. क्वेश्चन 125. द सेकेंड कमीशन ऑफ सेंटर स्टेट रिलेशन इज हेडेड बाय विजय केलकर, RS सरकरिया, M.M. Punchi? None of the above. Answer is C. M.M. Punchi.